Guys, it's Pton. Today I'm with
Roxy.
Yes, and today, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be opening up not one, not two, but all three of the new trial decks that have been released yesterday, 26th of June. Yeah, so these trial decks were supposed to be released much earlier, a month earlier, is it? Around there. But because of the current situation, the release date had to be pushed back for the English release. Right, so very exciting. So basically these three trial decks marks the beginning of the return of the G stuff, right? Chronojet, Oddmal, Asha, and then we are also currently getting reveals for the G cards of other clans, like the most recent one is Harry, right, for Pale Moon. And yes, so very exciting. So currently there's also a promotion going on, which is if you get all three of the trial decks, one of each of these three trial decks, you get a special promo pack, which includes one perfect guard for each of these clans, and they're all in foil form. So it's been a while since I've played Vanguard in real life, so it feels very good to touch cards again, right? So I think all these are like triple rare foils. I'm not sure, maybe they are their own foils. Obviously we get one of each of the Sentinels. The draw trigger perfect guards. Right, so I have one of each. I think Max will be playing Gear Chronicle and Neonectar. Right, so this Oddmal trial deck is, I guess we'll just use it for casual play. But let's put them aside. This is trial deck 10, trial deck 11, and trial deck 12. So we'll first be opening up the Chronojet trial deck. So this is the 10th trial deck for the V format. And alright, I'm back. Right, so as I was saying, this is the 10th trial deck for the V format, and it's for Gear Chronicle. So Chronojet, trial deck 10 Gear Chronicle. This trial deck will feature more support will feature new stuff for Gear Chronicle. Right, they still retain their V mechanic of riding a Grade 4 from the deck, but Chronojet Dragon will be very important for the upcoming set. If I'm not wrong, the set is called the Next Stage, right? Because he works with the VR from that set, which is Chrono Dragon Next Stage. Okay, so we'll open this up first. Let's get opening. Alright, let's have a look at the packaging first. So the back, we have a fan favorite starter for Gear Chronicle, which is Chrono Dragon. So really cute. And then that's spoilers, so cards in this set. Okay. Alright, and then at the side we have Stroboscope Dragon. Okay, so without further ado, let's open up the Chronojet trial deck first. So I think we need some scissors. We're going to destroy the packaging. And Max may need the cards. Okay. So for each of these products, I think there's also a new stuff that's included, which is the order cards, right? So we'll have a look at the order cards once I open up this package. Okay, finally. Alright, very nice looking Chronojet Dragon. So we'll take a closer look at its ability after this. Let's have a look at the first guide first, and the playmat. Right, so first guide, Chronojet. Okay. So normal unit, trigger unit, token unit. Yep, this is the new mechanic for Vanguard, which is order cards. So there's the normal order and the blitz order. Normal order cards can be played from hand before you attack when you're able to call rear guards, whereas blitz order are played when guarding in your opponent's turn. So I think from this trial deck set onwards, all these starters will be errated or reprinted to have the new ability to get an order card. A blitz ticket, I think that's what they call it, right? Which is like a 5,000 shield, which adds 5,000 power to your Vanguard when you use it, so technically it's like a 5,000 guard. So pretty interesting. Right, there's the Power Rise Elixir that comes in all 3 of these trollecs. Have a closer look at that later. Parts of the playmat. Okay. And then this is the playmat. Is there anything in the back? Okay, there is. Oh, nice. Okay, the path to victory. You have to ride every turn, you have to gut effectively and finish it with gifts and orders. Gather the powers of gear dragons and call upon the Phoenix. The Phoenix will be the Great 4 for this trial deck. Let's have a look. So you guys can pause to read all this. I will not be reading everything. Alright, this is your ace card. And the interesting thing about all these 3 clans, right, that we have today is that they're all Force clans. Okay, Gear Chronicle, the clan with the ability to overcome time and space led by gear dragons. Chronojet, your first Vanguard with the quick shoe. Yeah, that's what they call it, the quick shoe. And then we have Stroboscope Dragon, Bearing Rover, Castelia. I think we get 1 copy of the Perfect Guard in every trial deck. So the promo pack will give you another one, second one. 2 is better than 1. Okay, and then Triple Drive. All the cards get a quick shield. So new mechanics, very fun. Would love to try them out. Okay. Alright, Force 1, Force 2, blah blah blah. Strengthen your deck this booster. So this is the next upcoming booster for the English format. The next stage, Extra Booster 14. So support for all these 3 clans. Basically, these are the Grade 4 versions. I wouldn't say Grade 4 versions, but like they were 1-strike units, right? They are converted to Grade 3s now. For Gear Chronicle it's Grade 4s, but for the other 2 clans it's Grade 3. Challenge to various clans. So these 2 trollecs come together with the Chronojet trollecs. Latest updates. Okay, so that's the playmat, and let's finally get into the cards. Alright. Okay, so I'll try to keep the cards in mint condition. They will not be in mint condition, but I'll try to keep them in good condition. Oh, okay, there's no scotch tape. Just have to open it up, get it out. I like that it's not like completely wrapped up round, but instead it's just this plastic thing in the middle. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure whether there are any like special things to look out for, special foil cards to look out for these 3 trollecs, because as I've said, I've been out of the game for quite some time, like a few weeks, but a lot of things has happened. Right. Okay, anyways, let's get back to the trial deck. Start first with the ace card of the deck, Chronojet Dragon. Nice. So the first skill is basically the same as the current ace card sort of for Gear Chronicle, right? Lost Legend, which is you can discard 1 or more cards with some of the grades being 3 or greater from hand, and then superior right a grade 4 from a deck instead. And at the end of the turn, retire that unit and superior right a grade 3 from a soul, which means you get an additional force marker. Second ability, Chronojet Dragon's ability is when he attacks on Vanguard and Rearguard Circle, that's the important part, counterblast 1 until the end of that battle, he gets 5000 power and your opponent cannot call Sentinels. So basically it's a Sentinel block, and it works really well with Chrono Dragon next stage because the power level is really high. Right. So, and it also works with a few other cards in Gear Chronicle that have guard restrict. So maybe one day when Max, when we have time, when we do a video with Max, Max maybe can show off the combo or something like that. So this Chronojet Dragon, we do get 1 shiny one. Right. And then we get 1 Stroboscope Dragon, the main grade 2 for this trial deck. At the end of the battle that he attacked on Vanguard and Rearguard Circle, Soul Blast 1, discard 1 card from your hand, choose one of your opponent's Rearguards, retire it, and if your Vanguard is grade 4, draw 1 card. So basically it's a drop and draw, and you also get to retire 1 from Rearguards. But you don't need to use Counterblast, you use a Soul Blast, so you can save a Counterblast for Chronojet Dragon. I think it's pretty decent. It doesn't require the battle to hit as well, so not too bad. Stroboscope Dragon, get 1 shiny one as well. We get Gears Repeater. This looks like a younger or smaller version of Chronojet Dragon, right? Yep. Okay, anyways, Gears Repeater is a great one when placed from hand on Vanguard and Rearguard Circle. Soul Blast 1 again, and this unit gets 5000 power. So on place, it's at 13k for 1 Soul Blast. Okay, it's just okay. But we do get 1 shiny one of it, and let's get into the main stuff. So, okay, I think we're given 4 of this. They're all at the back. So, right now I'm just gonna name like the cards that we get. Right, so we get Interdimensional Beast, Metallica Phoenix. So this is a retrain. As you can see, there's no ability, just cannot normal write this card. 15k power, but look here, he has triple drive. So currently the Great Force in Gear Chronicle do not have triple drive. Mystery Flare does get +1 drive, but it requires cards in the bind zone. But for Metallica Phoenix, it's an easy triple drive. You can go into this even if you do not have any cards in the bind zone. So not too bad. Right, triple drive is really good. Metallica Phoenix, especially since triggers are buffed up in standard. And then we do get the other 3 copies of Chronojet Dragon to go along with that shiny one. And then the backup grade 3, we only have 2 here. I think 2 is 2 at the back. Oh wait, let me check the ratio, because this deck has grade 4s. So yeah, we do get only 3. We do get a total of only 7 grade 3s for the Gear Chronicle Troll deck. So 1 is at the back. So this is Steam Gunner Yalaganda. On Vanguard and Vanguard Circle, when he attacks, counterblast 1, draw 1 card, and he gets 5000 power. Simple utility card. Probably will not see play. Right. A lot of these cards may not actually see play in the final Gear Chronicle deck after next stage, after the booster set comes out, because there's a lot of good stuff in that set, like Mazer Gear Dragon, Smoke Gear Dragon, all the main stuff. Here we have our remaining 3 copies of Stroboscope Dragon. Let's put it here. We have Vanillas. So this is a grade 2 10k vanilla, the Force vanilla, 10k defense, 10k power, Steam Fighter Zalab. We have Steam Fighter Adina. Okay, I hope it's focused. When he attacks while boosted, it gets 5000 power, so 15. If it's boosted by an 8k, it's 23 magic numbers. Gears Repeater, our remaining 3 copies. Bearing Rover. I think this is the main grade 1 right for the deck. So when its attack hits, on Vanguard Circle, discard 1 and draw 1 card. So drop and draw. And on hand, when this card will be discarded, it may be discarded as a grade 3. So it works really well with Strike if you're playing Premium, and also works with Chronojet Dragon. And basically Lost Legend as well for the first effect. Instead of discarding grade 3s, you can just discard this card. If you treat it as a grade 3. And we do get Perfect Guards as well. So this we get 2 copies of the grade 1. I think 3. Right. But 1 is at the back. So right now we have 2. Steam Janitor Gitlin. So on place, on Vanguard Circle, draw 1 and discard 1. Right, the basic grade 1 Sentinel. And then the triggers. So this is a reprint. I think it's a new one, Ring Worker. Okay, that's our Perfect Guard, Castilia. And nice, a reprint. No, not a reprint, but rather a retrain, or like basically a new draw trigger for Gear Chronicle, Lucky Pot Draco Kit. So it's back. And Uluru is also back for the heal trigger. I prefer this heal over the current one. And here's our Quick Shields. So Quick Shield, grade 0, one of your attack units gets plus 5000 power at the end of their battle. So this is the 5k guard. It's a Blitz order, can be used during your guard step. It's regarded as being from all clans. It's a take a card can be put in your deck. We need the starter, because the starter will show us like how exactly you can get this Quick Shield. Okay, we'll put that aside first. So this is our 4th copy of Metallica Phoenix, our 3rd copy of Yalaganda, our 3rd copy of Zalab. Sorry, the names are a bit confusing. Our 3rd copy of Adina, 3rd copy of Gitlim. Starter is Chronojet. I think we're getting a foil trigger. So this is good news for Max, because Max will be playing Gear Chronicle. When we were upon draw a card, that was what all the old V starters had. But now they are all errated as of I guess the release of this 3 Trollocs. All starters will have this sentence. Then if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 1 or greater, put a Quick Shield ticket into your hand. So it sort of makes it such that you're not losing out too much by going second. Right. Yep, that's Chronojet. And then for the triggers, we get our 4th Diggle, 4th Ring Worker, Lucky Pot Draco Kit. Okay, we don't get a foil trigger. Steamated Uluru. Oh, okay, it's not a foil trigger. It's just a foil Bearing Rover. Yep, I forgot about this guy. So unfortunately Max doesn't get a foil trigger, but it's okay. Will this card see play? I'm not sure. Right. But that's fine, that's fine. And we do get our normal order card as well. So this is also included in the deck. You're supposed to include this in the deck as well. When you're building decks, if you want to play order cards. So this Power Rise Elixir. Cost, counterblast 2, one of your units gets 20,000 power until end of turn. So insane numbers. Counterblast usage, they all use Soul Blast, except for the grade 3s. But I mean, you don't exactly have to use them. If you really want the power, sometimes you can use this. But I think this is better used with Asha, yeah, for a reason we'll get into later. So those are the 2 order cards we get. And then the special thing about these 3 products is that the gift markers are actually double-sided. So right now what we see are false 1s, but if we flip to the back, we see false 2s. So I think that's a really genius idea, right, on Bushroad's part. It's really interesting. Can actually perform some magic tricks with this. Nah, just kidding. Okay, but this is really cool. Right. So yep, that's for the Chronojet Dragon, or rather the Chronojet Trial Deck 10. Featuring Chronojet Dragon as the ace. Let me stick it up carefully. And then their grade 4 is Metallica Phoenix. Okay, so let's keep this up. And then we'll move on to the next one, which is the Oddmile Trial Deck.